Right, welcome back to the Golden Gate Park here this morning, the Golden Gate Highlands National Park, one of the most beautiful parks in the fold. I mean, it's not one of those parks that you visit and you expect to find the big five. That's not going to happen here because there's absolutely no predators. But when it comes to the magnificent hikes, the view, the scenery, the bird life, and also a lot of wildlife as well that you'll find here. But this is just something so special. Well, joining me now to talk a little bit more about SANParks Week and some other issues about tourism in South Africa, we're joined by the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Ms. Elizabeth Thabethe. Always good to see you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good to see you, Leanne, as always, and the viewers.
Talk to me about the week, the importance of this week. I mean, the whole idea within the Department of Tourism is to make South Africans enjoy their own country. I imagine this is the one week where we really do get to do that, and for mahala.
That's for sure. I think for us as the government, and in particular the Department of Environmental Affairs and then with tourism, this week is quite, an important week since we also celebrate the Heritage Month. And when we do that, then we need then to go to our, places that are so beautiful. Some are sacred. Some are those that you cannot find anywhere in the world, but only in South Africa. Yeah. So we then try to educate and encourage a lot of the South Africans to visit these parks. Yeah. For the week, from the 18th to the 22nd, is mahala free. You don't pay. With the idea that when they are here, they'll be able to see what this parks looks like. What is the beauty? What is it that they can come with, families, come for picnics and all that, but also to encourage others who have not been to these parks to then come as tourists. It can be domestic tourists, but also to encourage a lot of international tourists when they're here, to direct them to come to these parks, to come and see them, sleep here. I slept at the hotel. It's like you are somewhere else in the world where, it's so calm. You hear the wind blowing from your room, and you look at the curtain is moving a little bit. Then you say, no, there's nothing. Then you sleep again. So we encourage our people because, as you know, from where we come from, from the past, during the apartheid era, most of our people cannot access these parks. And that's why the Department of Environmental Affairs then started this campaign. The Minister Mulewa felt that we need to have a week where our people can access these parks free of charge. So that after that, they go tell, the neighbors, some come back excited to say, we've been to Golden Gate. What a beauty I've seen there. What? And then people say, we have to come then. When is the closing date? Yes. Then they check, then come. Then afterwards, they can then come maybe on holiday or picnic. Not even a huge holiday, just a picnic to come here around. You enjoy this park and also. That is the purpose, so that we can encourage a lot of our people.
Well, that's the whole idea, is just to come and utilize these spaces and just find yourself in your own country, because this is we were talking off air. This is the beauty of what we have here in South Africa. Sometimes we get lost in the ideas of politics, whereas at the end of the day, this is absolutely stunning. Ecotourism is a major part of all of this, because I know that a lot of money has been spent, I think almost 2.5 billion rand since 2000 in keeping up the tourism in terms of ecotourism and the environment. It's important. This has to happen as well.
Yes, that's where we partner then, and we collaborate with other departments. As the Department of Tourism, we are also putting in a lot of money in terms of making sure that the signage in the parks, but also upgrading the buildings. And here, as you know, that we are in a pipeline to build a museum, because we have discovered the dinosaur eggs and others, which you cannot find anywhere. So we are saying we need to do something. By 2019, it will be up and running. And we believe this is one of those that will attract a lot of people to also come and see these, fossils that are here. Yeah. And it was such a good discovery to say we can do more. We can make Golden Gate to be one of the best again. And from the tourism side, they also assist us a lot. We've got a program called the Buddies. We are trying to train young people. As you know, our unemployment rate in South Africa, it's about 27.7% in terms of the first quarter of this year. The majority of those happens to be young people. Yeah. In that regard, the Department of Tourism started a program way back from 2011, but made sure that we can, shape it as we move along. And we have trained a lot of chefs. We have trained a lot of those young people who deal with the sommelier wines and all those. We have trained a lot of young people who are within this industry, because it is a huge value chain, a very long one. Yeah. And also on food safety, so that they should be trained on how to handle food.
Amazing.
How long after cooking the food then can be consumed by the people. Brilliant. So that they don't get sick and all that. Some of them were trained here at the Golden Gate.
Fantastic. So I mean,
the majority of the Free State ones. I was here in June. Yeah. We graduated about 80 out of 100 that enrolled. So there were only 20 dropouts for various reasons. So in those 80, most of them were here at the Golden Gate. Excellent. They were trained here, because 70% of the training is practical, 30% is theory, which helps them then to get employment.
Excellent.
And Golden Gate, did fantastic work for us.
Right. I have to leave it there, but that's just an absolutely wonderful idea to get that buddy system going and get employment in these national parks. Deputy Minister, thank you very much for talking to us here on the program. Let's take a very quick break. We'll have much more in the second hour of Morning Live from the Golden Gate Highlands National Park. Stay tuned.